often have you been presented with a physical need, and whether you could or couldn't meet that need, you decided in the moment that you weren't going to meet that need, and you just said no and walked away? We can view people as one of three categories. Scenery. They're just sort of the backdrop, and we're not necessarily paying close attention to them. We can view people as machinery. Their sole purpose in life is to serve our purposes and our goals and our desires and our to-do lists, and everybody else exists as machinery to accomplish what I want. Or we can view people as ministry, as divine opportunities for us to speak prayer and declare God's love for them and declare the belief of who we are and who God is. We can use them as an opportunity to serve and to release God's power, the power of love and forgiveness and hope. I want to challenge you to quit telling God what you don't have. When an opportunity comes your way to meet a need, to pray for somebody, to give a spoken word of encouragement and hope, I want to challenge you. Satan would not like this. Satan will do everything that he can in your life to remind you of all the reasons why you can't, you shouldn't, you won't. Stop telling God that. Stop telling yourself that. And begin to ask God, what is it that you've given me in this particular situation with this particular opportunity? What is it that you've given me that I can release into the life of somebody else? God didn't save you for the sole purpose of you soaking it all in for yourself. God is on a mission to save the world. He's given each of you a purpose, strategically and supernaturally placed you. And the miracle of the resurrection resides inside of you. And every one of you is gifted by God, resourced by God to pour that love, that hope, that healing, that prayer into the life of somebody else. And so when you go about your life and your daily living and opportunities come up and I don't have that, and you just keep moving, quit that and start focusing on what you do have. Residing inside of you is the power of the resurrected Jesus. You have more power inside of you than any other harnessed up physical power on the planet. God has forgiven you. You can extend that forgiveness. God has given you a sense of purpose and mission in life. You know how many people He strategically and supernaturally placed in your life that would just long for a sense of meaning and fulfillment in life? We're not selling subscriptions to the Christian faith. God works in my life. I'm changed. I express that to other people in the way I live, in the way I act, in the way I talk, in the decisions that I make, in the patterns that I live, and that give testimony to the power of Christ living inside of me. And somebody else sees that and they say, hey, I want what you have. And I say, well, I can't meet your need, but Jesus can meet your need. And I release that power into their life, and their lives are changed, and they give testimony. This is what we're called to do. This is who we're called to be.